Hello and welcome, dear viewers. For this lesson, we are having another interesting topic. We are discussing famous things, and the famous thing is paper. So we're going to read an article about paper and how it came about, which civilization was the first to use paper. And then we're going to have some questions, bit of a discussion, learn some vocabulary, and do a couple of exercises. So let us wait for the students to join, and then we can begin. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Welcome. My name is Alan. What's your name?
My name is Bakajan.
Bakajan. Okay. How do you spell your name in English?
No, maybe happy soul.
I will try to spell it in English. Bakajan. Is that how you spell it?
Huh?
In the chat. I've typed it in the chat for you. Can you see? No?
No, after K, Y, T. No, it was B A K Y. Oh, Y T Z H A N.
Like that.
Oh,
Bakajan.
This is great. Thank you.
Correct. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
No, I'm from Kazakhstan.
Oh, good. So you have another fellow countryman there, Rinat. Hello, Rinat. Welcome back.
Rinat. Hello, Alan. I just told you about Bakajan to you before.
Oh, this is your friend. Right. Yes.
So he's here.
Right. Excellent. Welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you, Bakajan. So you are colleagues. You're both math teachers.
Yes, we both.
Excellent. Very good. So this is your second lesson, or maybe third lesson, right?
No.
I think Rina told me you took one lesson or maybe two already with Svetozar.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, Bakitjan, why don't you tell me something about yourself? What do you like to do? I know you're a math teacher. What do you do in your spare time? Do you have any hobbies?
No, at last time I have only one hobby, learning English. No, it's a no, it maybe computers. No, teach math. It's my hobby and my job.
Oh, that's good when your job is like a hobby, because usually, you know, many people they have a job or they go to work just to make money and that's it. They don't really like what they're doing. But if you like your job, that's excellent. Yeah. So you like mathematics.
Thank you.
No problem. That's fine. Look, I don't know if Rina told you anything about me. Did Rina say anything about me to you?
Renat recommend me this resource as one of excellent resource for learning English, especially for practice.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Rinat has been one of my students, one of my students that I've taught for a long time now, and so he's very happy, and I'm also very happy with him. And yeah. So I'm glad you joined. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Maybe we can start the class. Yeah, we won't. Yeah, talk much further.
Yes.
Okay. So what we're doing now, we're gonna read an article about a famous thing. This is one of the lessons that I do. We talk about famous things and we have some questions, and then we learn some vocabulary as well. So the famous thing that we're talking about is paper. Okay. Let's have a look. So what do you know about the history of paper? Do you know where it's made?
As far as I know, it was made from the wooden, the part of this tree, and it was made in China. The first, maybe in Babylon. I can be wrong, but yeah, I reckon that it can be in Babylon or in China.
Good, yeah. So it's made from trees, yeah?
How to say, the material from the surface of the tree.
The tree trunk.
Yeah, tree trunk. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, tree trunk. All right, good. Like you said, the second question, you've answered it already. You believe it's in China. It was firstly introduced in China or invented there. Good. So paper is used for many different purposes nowadays. Tell me about some of these.
Well, I think we cannot imagine our lives without paper. Paper can use for making books, copy books, to make this advertisement, or we started even use this paper to repair our homes, for example, wallpaper. Even for clothes, I think we already started to use.
Yes.
And about the first question, do you know how paper is made? I have read one article that the process of making paper is maybe very similar to the previous ancient one. We need to just make very small particles of this tree trunk, and add the chemicals.
Good. Let me just, sorry, interrupt you for a second. My apologies for interrupting, but I made a mistake. It's not actually the tree trunk. The tree trunk is the solid, the center part of the tree. I meant to say tree bark.
Yeah, tree bark.
The bark is the actual outer layer, of the tree. Okay, continue.
And there are about 3 or 4 processes related with cleaning this tree bark and adding chemicals and drying them. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, good. So there's definitely a process there. Yeah, and so we use paper for a lot of things. You name it. People use it for, from toilet paper to paper to write on, newspaper, books, advertisements and so on. Yeah, post, mail, very important. All right. Do you know when the printing press was invented?
Yeah, Bakhjan maybe. We'll try to
Bakhjan, do you know?
Why? No, I don't know. Maybe it's recently, because we have printing press is invented in 20th century only.
Yeah. Okay, good point. We're gonna find out in the.
I don't think that it is invented in 20th century, because I exactly know that the tickets for Titanic were already made with these printers. I mean the first ancient printers. So it has to be about 16th century, because in Europe in that time there were already papers. I mean magazines or these newspapers. So it has to be more earlier than 20th century. It can be. I can just guess. It can be 16th century or 17th.
I understand. Printing press for print newspapers, books. I correctly understood.
Yeah. So the printing press. Yeah.
No, press. By the way, if I correctly remember, in the 11th or to 12th century, there is published first books.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna find out shortly. We're gonna read the article, and hopefully the article will tell us when and who actually invented it as well. All right.
No, who maybe who's worked on. No, I don't know how English. No, the who's at all day and night only why? To who would believe on God? God? No, who lives in.
Oh, you mean priests or?
Monks.
Monks, yeah, that's right. All right, so
it's I understood so long.
Yeah, it's okay.
So the last question: why has paper become an environmental problem? Because it's obvious. It's when we make paper, we use this tree and also chemicals. And human needs a lot of paper, so its consequence we require a lot of trees, and all these trees came from the wooden forests. So we have to cut the trees, and it means destroy many forest fields, and it can be ecological catastrophe. And at the same time, we are using chemicals. So that's why it is environmental problem.
Very good. Yeah, it's become an environmental problem. Yeah, and we are suffering, and it's a critical thing now. Okay, so we've done the questions. We have another student that's joined.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome.
Hello, hello.
Beautiful one.
Yes. Sorry, how do we pronounce your name?
Людмила.
Ludmila? Okay, good.
Так.
Very good. Welcome, and where are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
Okay, good. Is this your very first lesson?
The second.
Second. Okay, so you've taken one before. Was it with Andy or Svetozar?
Да, Svetozar. Yes.
Okay, good. All right, nice to meet you, Ludmila.
Thank you.
We've just actually started the lesson, so you haven't learned much. We are talking about a special thing, or famous thing, rather, paper. Okay, so we just discussed some questions and, you know, what paper is made from and who invented it and so on. And what are some of the problems that we're facing nowadays, environmental problems when it comes to paper. Hello, Julia.
Hello. Nice to meet you the second time.
Yeah, nice to see you again. Welcome. You've also joined just in time. So we haven't read the article yet. We're about to do that now. So let us begin reading. So I'll start from the right. Bakshan, could you start reading, please?
Wait, it's good. Paper is a material made mainly from wood pulp. It is used for writing, printing, and artwork, to wrap things, and even to cover walls. If you could some zoom it, because I'm unable to see you very well.
No problems, I'll make it larger. Is that better?
It's good.
Okay.
To make paper, wood chips, and heat it with chemicals, a process that turns them into pulp. The pulp is strained, washed, and put through a screen to remove any unwanted material. More chemicals are added, and the pulp is beaten until it is a correct texture. It is then put through a paper-making machine to form into sheets or rolls of paper. Finally, it is passed through heated metal rollers. Give it a smooth finish.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Well read. Good. Okay, let's keep going. Rinat, you can do the next paragraph.
Okay, paper has a long history, about 5,000 About 5,000 years ago, the Egyptians made paper from papyrus, a March reed. They used it to record business transactions, religious ceremonies, or stories, and for artwork. In 105 AD, Cai Lun of China discovered how to make paper out of cotton or flax. The process he invented is the basis of modern papermaking. His technique was known in Korea, Japan, Tibet, and Alan, can you move it up a little bit because and India by the 7th century, and in the Middle East by the 10th century.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Well read. Well read. All right. Right. Ludmila, could you continue, please?
Yes. Until the 1000s, Europeans wrote on parchment which was made from animal skins and was expensive to produce. After the printing press was invented in 1456, printing materials were in great demand. To meet this demand, Europeans adopted the Chinese way of making paper because it was much cheaper.
Excellent. Sorry, I had to stop you because there's only one paragraph left. Just a bit more. So we'll get Yulia to finish it. Well read. Thank you, Ludmila. One thing I want to say, whenever you see a small s after the year, we usually say 1200s, or if there is all zeros, you might say thousands. Yeah. In this case, we say 1200s.
1200s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If there is no s, then you just say 1200 or 1200.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, Yulia, you can finish it off.
In 1690, Pennsylvania became home to the first paper mill in America. By 1810, several mills existed, and the wrecks of paper production were getting harder to find. However, about the same time, Master Scoop of England discovered how to make paper out of wool pulp, and the mills switched to it. Paper-making machines were invented soon after. Today, paper is so common that it's an environmental problem, and has given rise to many recycling programs.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Well read. Okay, so before we do this true or false statements on the right, I hope that you were paying attention to what was being read. And let's see if there are any questions about the vocabulary. Any words that you didn't understand, apart from the words in bold? Any other words that you didn't understand?
What is it, parchment?
Okay, I don't want to give you the answer of this yet because we're gonna do an exercise the next page.
Okay.
Which requires you to match. Okay, so any other words that are not dark black or?
Yes, the word march. March.
March. Where did you see that?
A March read. Transactions
March. March. It's like a clay. Am I right?
Sorry,
yes.
which paragraph is this?
The first, I think.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
At the very top.
No. Here.
No.
March.
Here.
March.
In the middle.
All right. Marsh. A marsh.
Marsh.
I see. Okay, we're gonna look at it, like I said, in the next paragraph, in the next page. We'll discuss this one as well. So I think all the other words are self-explanatory, are pretty simple. Yeah. Okay, it's mainly the bold words that need to be explained. We're gonna look at them shortly. Okay, so let's have a look at the statements here on the right, and I want you to tell me if they are true or false? This is the comprehension. So the first one. Okay, Bahjan, could you do the first one, please?
Yes, this is true.
Okay, so the Egyptians first made paper from papyrus.
No. Yes. First I have to read.
Yeah, it's usually good to read the statement.
The Egyptian first made paper from papyrus. Yes, it is true.
Mm-hmm.
And I must be right, T.
Yes, it's true, absolutely. Yeah, because at the very beginning, if you look here, it says, it talks about the Egyptians. Yeah, actually in the third paragraph.
What about 5,000 years ago, the Egyptians made paper from papyrus and marsh reed.
Excellent. Yeah, that's good. All right, thank you. Second one, Rinat.
The Egyptian process of paper making is the basis of modern paper making. In my opinion, this statement is false, because according to this article, the Chinese process of paper making is still like a main basis or fundament of modern paper making. It's very similar to them.
Exactly. Yeah, you're very right. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well explained. Thank you. Third one. Ludmila.
Before the invention of the printing press, Europeans wrote on animal skins. False?
You think it's false?
Yes.
I think it's true.
True?
Yeah, it's gonna be true.
It's true.
Do you remember, Ludmila, you asked this, what is this word mean?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you remember, you asked about one word from Alan, and he promised to explain it later on. This parchment.
Yeah.
Parchment, which was made from animal skins.
Parchment.
Yeah, excellent. So it explains it in this paragraph. Until the 1200s, Europeans wrote on parchment, which was made from animal skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, die.
All right, that's true. So next one, Julia.
Using animal skins was cheaper than the Chinese way of making paper. No, the Chinese way of making paper was cheaper because to make an animal skin, you should do very more yes, some operations, long and difficult operations, and the Chinese way of making paper is more easy. It's easier.
Yeah, so this statement is false, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent, well explained. Thank you, Julia. All right, and the last one, Bahjan.
The first American paper mill opened in 1810. What I don't remember about it. No, it may be it's left to suppose it's true.
You suppose it's true? Does anyone remember? Who remembers?
No, I don't remember.
That I never remember.
I think it is
right,
18.
but I don't remember.
10.
It's
16.
So the first American paper mill opened in
1690.
Yes, it's 1690. By 1810, several mills existed already.
Keep my eyes at the second date, not maybe.
Yeah, that's okay, no problems. All right, there you go. Well done. So that was the first exercise. Now let's have a look at our next exercise on the next page. All right. So let's see if we can. What should we do? All right, let's do C. Sorry, B. Let's see if you can remember this as well. I want you to put the following statements in the correct order. Makes it bigger for you. In the correct order, which goes according to the process of making paper. Yeah, so the process of making paper. Put the following statements in the correct order. How is paper made? What's the correct process according to these statements? So what's the very first thing that needs to be done? All of this is from the article. So none of this is new. You don't have to be a paper making specialist to know these. Okay, so let's see, Rinat, give us the first one. What's the first?
Yeah. Can you
step?
Move a little bit up because I cannot read the last
You can see
two
the bottom?
sentences.
Sure,
Yeah.
no problem.
Now I can see it. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you. You are very kind.
Not a problem.
Not the first, not the second. Watch of hidden in our paper is passed through it. The paper is passed through heated rollers to give it a smooth finish.
Are you sure?
It's already paper. Yeah.
That might be the last one, right?
Yeah. Wood chips are heated with chemicals.
Excellent. That's the very first thing that we need to do. The wood chips, yeah, pieces of wood, are heated with chemicals. Good. Second one. Who knows?
The wood chip turn into pulp.
Ludmila is gone. Okay. The wood chips turn into pulp. Excellent. Yeah.
The wood chips turn into pulp.
Very good. That's number 2. What about number 3?
Julia, maybe.
Julia, do you know the answer?
This is a difficult process. I think that the pulp is put through a screen to remove unwanted material.
Maybe the first one.
Yeah, you're right.
The pulp is strained and washed.
Exactly. This is number 3. The pulp is strained. So before that, the wood chips turn into pulp. That's second. And then the pulp is strained and washed.
Okay.
Okay. What's the 4th one?
I think that it is put through a screen.
Yeah, you're right. The pulp is put through a screen to remove unwanted material. So what you have to do, even if you don't remember, what the order is from the text, you just have to kind of try to understand, the sentences, and it kind of logically makes sense, doesn't it? All right, good. So this is the 4th one. What's the next, the 5th step?
More chemicals are added.
Good. Well done, Rinat. More chemicals are added. All right, we have 3 more. So what's the 6th?
The 6th is the pulp is beaten until it's the correct texture.
Very good, Julia. Well done. The pulp is beaten until it is the correct texture. Yeah, it's kind of beaten and flattened, yeah, to make it nice and smooth. All right, and then we have the second last, the penultimate step of the process of making paper. What's number 7?
The pre-last.
Yeah, penultimate or
Penultimate.
second to last step.
The pulp is made into sheets or rolls of paper.
Good, yeah. The pulp is made into sheets or rolls of paper. Good. And the last step?
Last step is the paper is passed through heated rollers to give it a smooth finish.
Very good. Yes, that's the one. All right, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Yeah, that wasn't so hard.
Good. All right, let's skip the exercise C. Yeah, we're gonna do the vocabulary because we might run out of time. All right, so now, what do we have to do here? Okay, choose the word or words with the closest meaning to the underlined words in the following sentences. So, sentence number 1, the underlined word is pulp. So, who wants to do the first one? Okay, let's start from Bakshan. Could you do it, please? Number 1.
Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Wood chips are turned into pulp. Maybe a soft mass of material. Not.
Yes, very good. So pulp.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good. Pulp here in this sentence means C, a soft mass of material. Very good. Excellent. It's not water, definitely, and it's not blocks. Yeah. All right. Number 2, Rinat.
Egyptians made paper from papyrus. A march reed. Can you move a little? I cannot read C. I cannot see C. Large what? The C? Can you just read?
Oh, still large tree. Large tree.
I think it is B. I'm not sure, of course, but they have to be crazy to make these papers from large trees, and it's easier to make it from the grass, so I am just guessing it. A type of grass that grows in water.
Yeah, and you're correct. Yeah, it's B. So a marsh reed is actually a type of grass that grows in water. All right. All right, good. So reed and marsh, we're going to look at it shortly. Below we have the vocabulary matching. Number 3, Ludmila.
You are muted, Ludmila. You should unmute yourself.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Ludmila.
You are muted.
There's
again.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Okay. After the printing press was invented, paper was in great demand. After the printing press, paper was in great demand.
So in great demand.
In great demand.
What does that mean? A, B, or C?
Not C.
You think C?
Not C.
Oh, not C, right.
Desire a lot. Very expensive. I don't understand. What is it?
Can I help you?
Okay, let's
Yes.
give Ludmila a clue. Don't give her the answer. Try to explain. Explain what this.
After the printing press was invented, paper was very expensive.
Very expensive.
Because I think that in diamond is yes, it's expensive. It's
I think it's not expensive. You are.
no.
Let me try then.
uh,
Great demand. It is. For example, now is winter is coming, yeah. So the winter shoes is in great demand. It means that many people are going to buy them.
Yeah, good.
So it means that many people are needed and desired a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not very expensive, but it's in great demand. A lot of people are demanding, needing, wanting, or desiring paper or winter shoes nowadays. As you know, it's snowing in some places already. Yeah, so people want warm clothes. All right, next one, Julia.
Europeans adopted the Chinese way of making paper. Europeans used the Chinese way of making paper.
Yeah, used. Adopted means used in this case. Very good. All right, and the last one, Bakichan.
Thailand discovered how to make paper out of cotton. No, it could be found out.
Yeah, good. Yeah, he discovered how to make paper out of cotton, so he found out. Excellent, very good. Now, let us do the next exercise. Here we have 10 words on the left, and we have to match them to the correct meanings on the right.
Yeah, can I?
Rinat, you can begin. Or you want to say something else?
Yeah, before beginning, when you type, maybe when you are typing, just mute yourself. The first one, switch. Switch. Changing it. What is? Change. Yeah, H.
Yeah, to switch means to change. It's a verb in this case, yeah? Give us a quick sentence. How would you use switch in a sentence?
In order to learn English properly, we have to switch our activities from reading to listening and from listening to speaking periodically.
Yes, very good. Excellent. So you should switch, or alternate would be another good word to use. Alternate or switch your activities. Very good. All right, next one, number 2. Ludmila?
Strain.
Have you heard of this word before?
Yes, I have heard.
Ludmila, is there a new word for you?
Yes.
Okay. It's a verb in this case.
It's very good.
To strain.
To strain, yes, to strain.
So which one on the right do you think?
Create, make something new. No.
No?
No. Writing material made from the skin.
Okay, who knows? Who can give Ludmila a hand?
Is the strain put through a screen or net to separate materials.
Yes. That's it. So it's F, yeah, to put through a screen or net to separate material. So if you can picture it, if you have a screen or some sort of a net, yeah, and you're pressing or straining something, the paper or the pulp perhaps, I think we used pulp before, to separate the materials that are not wanted in order to make the paper. Yeah. All right, let's do the next one. Julia.
Texture. It is it's arrangement or feel of material.
Yes, that's the one. Arrangement, texture, and this or feel of material. Yeah. So, okay, how would you use this in a sentence? Julia?
This paper has a deep texture.
Yeah, good. Okay. Or it has a very rough texture.
Yes, that's better.
Yeah, rough, as in it's not very smooth. Yeah, good. All right. 4.
B.
Maki-chan, can you do it?
No, Miss Ludmila said B, and I adding to your opinion.
Yeah. Good,
yeah. I think marsh, it's a place where growing grass, yeah?
Yes, that's it.
Maybe.
B, area of low-lying wet land, actually. Yeah?
Yes.
Maybe I can, I don't know, provide you an image. Marsh, let me just show it to you.
Maybe I didn't understand correctly.
Yeah. Here's a link. I'm going to give you the link in the chat. If you can, or actually, I might screen share it so you can see it. Just a sec. All right, this is what marsh looks like. Can you see? Like that, perhaps. Like that. Okay. All right. Then, let us keep moving. Number 5, Rinat.
Century, it is 100 years.
Yeah, century.
Century.
100 years. A quick sentence.
This century for Kazakhstan was a golden century because in this century we developed very fast.
Very good. Yeah, it was a developing century for Kazakhstan. Okay, good. 6, Ludmila.
Just wait a second. Technique. Method.
Yeah, very good. A technique is a method. Yeah, I think it's probably pronounced, or you have the same word in Ukrainian or in Russian.
Yes.
Am I right? Technique
Yes.
or technica? Technique. All right.
Technique.
Technique. How would you use this word in a sentence? Can you make a sentence, please?
Help me.
Okay, anyone? Could anyone give?
Okay, the old Chinese
For teaching, да?
paper making technique is still actual.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
The old Chinese paper making technique is still actual nowadays.
Yeah, it's still in use today. Very good. The Chinese paper making technique, let's say, or method, is still in use today. Very good. All right. Okay, 7. Julia.
Parchment. It's writing material made from the skin of animals.
Yes. The writing material made from the skin of animals. Could you make a sentence for us?
Ancient Europeans always wrote on parchment.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good sentence, yeah. So now we know what parchment is, yeah? All right, 8. Dr. John?
Wrap. One.
D.
Why? I have no image.
No idea? Can anyone help?
No. Yes, I haven't any variant. Why?
It is D.
D?
Cover. Yeah, good. So wrap can be a verb or noun.
Yeah, when we buy something from market, chicken, let's say chicken.
Yeah.
Then we got it with wrapped paper.
Wrap or paper wrap. Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
paper wrap. Or we can say, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, good. Let's wrap it up. In that case, we need to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming close to the end of the lesson. So wrap can be a verb as well as a noun. Like you did not perfectly explain. A paper wrap, yeah, it's something you use to wrap a present or a gift. Yeah, you use a paper wrap to wrap the gift. All right, 9.
Whose turn? Invent. Invent it is to make up something. What is it?
A.
Create, make something new.
Very good.
For example, paper was a great invention of the humanity or human life. Or
yeah, paper was a great invention. In general, you can say that. Yeah, excellent. And the last one, Ludmila.
Usual.
Yeah, common is usual. Yeah. How would you use common in a sentence? So it's an adjective here, yeah. And something is common or usual.
Should I make a sentence from text or another?
anything.
Anything.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be from the text. No. What's common in the Ukraine?
What's common?
Yeah, what is common?
What is common? Обычно.
Yeah, like for example, what practice or what's common during Christmas or during a wedding celebration?
In my country, is common New Year. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The 8th of March and 8th of March and the 1st and the 9th of May. Yes, I understand. True.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you can say in my country, it's common to celebrate New Year. Yeah, it's common to celebrate New Year. All right, that's good. Well done. Okay, guys, I've given you the link. I've given you the link in the chat for this PDF, so you can click on it, download it, and revise it. I'm gonna have to leave you because the time is up. Thank you very much for joining. Nice to meet you, Ludmila.
Thank you.
And nice to meet you, Baki-chan, as well. Hope to see you guys soon.
See you soon, and I hope this. Thank you for teaching.
You're most welcome. Julia, nice to see you. Rinat, nice to see you. All of you have a lovely week.
Okay, nice to see you guys. It was
and take care.
Pleasure. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
All right, see you next week. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
See you. Goodbye.
Good night.